Hi, in this tutorial we will discuss fields in AutoCAD 2015. Fields are not a simple text in AutoCAD. It's actually data linked to stored information inside AutoCAD. All of we have to do is to bring it in and insert it inside our drawing in order to link it with this data, and whenever the original data inside AutoCAD changes, this text which we will input will change as well. We will show you right here two examples of how to use fields. The first one is how to measure areas inside AutoCAD. Here we have a very simple 3D shape, 2D shape, which is a polyline, and we would like to write over here some text to indicate the area of the polyline. So what we will do is we will go to, let's start with text, and we will start with a single line text and click here, and with an rotation angle equals to 0, and we will write area equals, and then we will stop. Here we can right click and say insert field. All of the fields are stored here in this dialog box, so all of you have to do is to select the proper field that we want. The proper field here is related to an object, so we will click on objects. Here it says block placeholder, formula, named object, or an object. We'll click on object, and here we will select the object. The object is the polyline. It says here it's a polyline, and it shows all the properties of the polyline. Of course, we want area, and there are different formats to show the area here: current units, decimal, architectural, engineering, fractional, and scientific. And we will go for architectural, which is 70.7391 square foot, and we will change the precision of this to be only 1 decimal, so it's going to be 70.7 square foot, and then we will click OK. The number will be shown over here. We'll press enter twice, so we'll finish that. The background is something that we will deal with it at the end of the tutorial, so you shouldn't worry about it. Here, the data here, the area, the value here is related actually to the object. Whenever the object changes, the area will change simultaneously accordingly. Okay, that's the first topic, and we will deal with another one. Here it says the different types of information about the project. Before we start the tutorial, I went on go to drawing utilities, drawing properties, and I input two data like the title of the file and the author of the file, and these are Crown Hotel, and Munir. And we'll say OK. Now we will insert. We'll use a different type of inserting a field. The first type was we use the text command, whether can single line or multi-line text. So we'll say insert here, and then under data panel we'll go and select field, and what is the data that we'd like to, the field category that we'd like to choose is going to be document. And here we have the title, which is Crown Hotel. We have different types of ways to show the formats to show the title. So we'll select this and say OK, and then we'll bring it in and input it over here. Now designed by, I will make another insertion, and that would be the author, it's Munir, and say OK, and we will actually input it here. Now assume that I went on here, Crown, drawing utilities, drawing properties, and change that to say anything like Ankara. Ankara. And we'll put OK, and nothing happened. We have to regenerate the file by saying RE, and it shows the new name, and then we can actually move it to the left so it actually fits inside the thing. Now, assume that checked by is not actually type of data that is already stored or created in AutoCAD. So drawing properties here saying title, subject, author, keywords, and comments. So we'll go to custom and we'll say add, then that would be checked, and the value will be awesome. And I'll say OK. So it's already here. Say OK, and we'll say insert a field. And if you notice that there is a new one called checked, which is that one, and we'll say OK, and we'll input it something in here. The last thing we will discuss is the background over here, which we can control to not to be shown, so it's actually will help us show the field as if it is a simple text. That we have to go to application menu options, and then we will go to display, and here not display, I think it's a user preference. Yeah, it's a user preference. Say fields, display background of a field. We'll turn it off. We'll say OK, and here you go. It's now you can feel, you don't see any indication that this is not a normal text. That's it for field in this tutorial. Thank you very much.